everyone, my name is Julia Saunders. I'm a 50-year-old mother of 4, grandmother of 2. I am grateful to God to say that I am also a cancer survivor. I was first diagnosed on the 7th of January 2013, breast cancer to the left breast. That was treated January, February, March. Eventually we had to have a total mastectomy. And that same year of September, I was diagnosed again with breast cancer to the right breast. And December of 2013, I also had to have a complete mastectomy of that. Going through the process, it felt as if God was picking on me. I had to say, and I said more than once out loud, like, God, why are you picking on me? Don't you think you can find somebody else to? Even though I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, it felt like too much. But at that time, I know that God was there with me. There was the comfort, there was the family, the sister, the church, the neighborhood support group, the networking of students at my school. It was totally awesome that God had placed so many people in my life to guide me, to help me, to encourage me through this. It was a journey. It was a very long, arduous journey. The following year of April, I had to have a complete hysterectomy due to precancerous conditions. And that was, I think, the worst of all. I was home for like 4 months, and during that period of time, I didn't want to see anyone, speak to anyone. The phone would ring, and it was only the Spirit of God to tell me answer the phone after continuous rings. Because at the end of the line, there were persons that I've never met up to this day that I have no knowledge of, who would be calling me just to give me a word of encouragement. And that was what really picked me up and made me realize that yes, God allowed certain things to happen, but He allowed them to happen to draw you closer to Him. Without the struggles, the fights, the continuous day after day medication, injections, doctor's visits, there would be no reason to pray. There would be no need, that really deep yearning need for God. So God allowed these things to happen to draw His people closer to Him. And I just want to say to someone, anyone who's going through any form of diseases, cancer, diabetes, hypertension, lupus, any psychological, emotional trauma in their lives, that God is real. He is indeed the one and only who you can turn to. Doctors are there because He gave them the wisdom, the knowledge to heal you, but at the end to help treat you. At the end of the day, God is the ultimate source of our healing. He's the ultimate source for our strength. And I just want to say to those who may be discouraged today, I am still here. In my time of sickness from day one to now, I have lost a lot of relatives and friends. I do get that survivor's guilt trip from now and then, but God still have me here for a reason. His purpose is not complete with me as yet, so I'm still here. For those of you who want to give up, please, I would say do not give up. God is indeed the source of our strength, promised to never leave us nor forsake us. My name is Julia Saunders, and I am grateful to say I am a cancer survivor.